Welcome to Lady D Psychic, and I will not contact you for a reading. This will be my pick a card reading for the week ahead, where I pick out three cards out of my decks and I give you a reading for each card. So let's see what we've got happening for this week. So have a look. Card one, card two, and card number three. So card number one for this week, which is this card here. This card here, like you're jumping up for joy. This card for this week for you, I feel like things are being activated. Whether you're following astrology, I feel like there's something in your astrology chart that's activating, and I feel like it's quite happy week for you this week. I feel like you've got some positive news coming in. I do feel like there's a lot of joy, like cheering, a lot of people being happy for you. I also feel like there's like groups. So I feel like in your community or in your family, there's like different groups of people who all sort of come together, but I don't know why I'm seeing the different groups of people. I feel like for you this week, it is about just being happy and cheering. I feel like there's people, your cheerleaders. I feel like that there's exciting times for you this week. I feel like it's a really positive happening week. You're motivated, you're getting things done, you're on a tight schedule, and I feel like you overload yourself with a lot of things to get done. And it could be like for a big event that you got coming up next weekend, but I feel like you're gonna ace it. Like this week is your week to shine. This week you're in the spotlight, and I feel like there even could be, if you're involved in any sort of TV or camera work, I feel like you're going to be in front of the camera, and I feel like you're going to have a really spectacular time this week with this card. Card number two, which is this card here. With this card here, I do feel like it's a cautiousness here. I feel like it's either yourself or someone else is overstepping the mark. I feel like that there's boundaries not being met this week. I feel like someone's just helping themselves to, whether it be to your home or things in your home or overstaying their welcome. I feel like that you have been like bubbling up inside, like there's just things have been really annoying you and ticking you off. And this week is like the boiling point where feeling like things are falling over here. You've been trying to tiptoe around this person, and you've been trying to be like very reasonable with them and accommodating to them, and more they're overstepping the mark and overstepping boundaries and saying inappropriate things and things like little jabs at you. And I feel like that you felt hurt and a little bit cut, but you've kept it. You've been very composed. You've kept things under wraps. You've been very poised and you've been very polite, and very much like a lady if you're a female. But I feel like this week is where that ends, and I feel like you're speaking up this week, and it could be a bit of a prickly reception when you do this, and it might escalate because you've kept things bottled up so much inside. Where this week, you're just letting it all come out. But I feel like the stuff that has to be said. It's it sort of reminds me of some reason of Goldilocks and Three Bears. For some reason, it's not, because there's two girls and a bear here, but it does remind me of Goldilocks and Three Bears. So something about stepping boundaries with this card. Now, card number three, which is this card here. With this card here, there's a newness around you, a bundle of joy. It could be baby news coming up around you, whether it be if you're expecting a child, or if you're giving birth. There's something new or some sort of nice surprise. Things may not turn out as you had hoped, or whether you're planning to, or you thinking this might be about a child. So it could be just in general. I feel like that there are obstacles in your path this week that you can't avoid, and you're planning things a lot, but you've got things in your head about how things should be or how something's going to turn out. But it's like the way it's going to unfold is it's just not going to be how you're planned, or not going to be how you expect it to be. I feel like things are coming out of nowhere with you. I feel like it's very like Uranus, very unexpected, very unusual surprises. But I feel like all you can do is take it in your stride, sort of see what happens. And I do feel like there's a sense of like wanting to be in control and wanting to control everything this week, but you can't, and you've got to let things run its course and let things sort of just let things play out around you. And I feel like that's the best way to deal with it, because I just feel like there's going to be shocks and surprises at every turn for you this week. And if you, as soon as you start to control it and start to stop the way you want it to try and be how you want it to be or how you sit in your head, it's just going to snowball into something worse. So just try and stay calm with this card this week. So that's my reading for this week. I hope you all have an amazing week, and I'll see you for the next week. And if you're a mother, happy Mother's Day if you are a mum out there.